World shares rose for a second day on Tuesday and the euro gained against the US dollar as US corporate earnings concern eased, while bullish German data also provided support. Reports that Spain may be close to seeking a bailout and of Greece receiving more aid further boosted appetite for riskier assets, with European shares surging more than 1% on a rise in financial stocks. U.S. stocks rose after stronger-than-expected earnings from big-name companies, including Johnson & Johnson and Goldman Sachs. Thank you for trying Verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Goldman posted a profit as revenue more than doubled. One of the biggest things coming into this earnings reporting season was this drumbeat for how bad it was going to be, said Art Hogan, managing director of Lazard Capital Markets in New York. We've got the chance to get some of that back because the worst-case scenario is not playing out. The Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 128.60 points, or 0.96%, to 13,552.83. The S&P 500 gained. Thank you for trying Verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. 14.66 points, or 1.02%. to 1,454.79. The Nasdaq Composite added 33.03 points, or 1.08%, to 3,097.21. Citigroup unexpectedly announced that Chief Executive Vikram Pandit had resigned effective immediately, along with Chief Operating Officer John Havens. Citi's shares rose 0.9%. Major U.S. equity indexes were posting their best to-date rally in a month, bouncing back after closing their worst week in 4 months on Friday. The S&P 500 was less than 1% below its 2012 closing. Thank you for trying Verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. High said a month ago. That closely watched monthly survey from the ZEW Institute showed a better-than-expected improvement in German investor confidence, adding to recent signs that the Eurozone's biggest economy is fighting hard to stave off the bloc's debt troubles. The FTSE Euro First 300 index closed up 1.35% and an MSCI index of global shares rose 1.3%. The Spanish equity benchmark rose 3.4%. European leaders meet in Brussels on Thursday and investors are looking. Thank you for trying Verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. For clues on whether Greece will be given support to allow it to stay in the euro and if Spain will ask for a bailout in the coming weeks, activating the European Central Bank's bond buying scheme. Euro strengthens. The euro rose to a 1-week high against the dollar and 4-week high against the yen and sterling, with traders initially citing the Bloomberg report that Germany was open to a precautionary line of credit for Spain. Thank you for trying Verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. The single currency paired some gains after one of the sources of the report said his comments were overinterpreted. The single currency was up 0.8% at $1.3048 after earlier hitting the session high of $1.3060. It's a risk-on market with good news out of Europe.